und? Kannst du was sehen?
Wie sieht's aus?
Hat einen Flieger erwischt.
Einer von uns?
Keine Ahnung, aber der Pilot ist abgesprungen.
Dann wollen wir ihn mal suchen, bevor die anderen ihn erwischen.
Da lang. Hey, los, Hände hoch. Na los, Hände hoch. Im Namen der Vereinten Nationen nehme ich Sie hiermit als Kriegsgefangenen. Hände über den Kopf. Mach schon. Harold Markmann. 5. Luftkommando in Brighton. Stimmt das?
Wie Sie sehen.
Komm, bisschen zügiger. Setz dich in Bewegung. Los. Ich sagte in Bewegung.
4 gegen 1. Sehr tapfer.
Ich habe etwas gegen Feinde. Erst recht, wenn sie unverschämt werden. Eigentlich haben wir sowieso keinen Platz für dich.
Hör auf, jetzt reicht es. Es ist unsere Pflicht, ihn mitzunehmen oder ihn laufen zu lassen.
Richtig. Aber die Vorschriften besagen auch, erst unser Leben zu retten. Und das sehe ich im Moment bedroht. Und zwar von diesem Typ.
Schluss jetzt, Hammond. Treiben Sie es nicht auf die Spitze.
Los jetzt. Weiter. Beeilung.
The enemy has a heavily fortified base at the north coast. We don't have any detailed information, but if this wasn't important, we wouldn't bother you with it. You have handled situations like this well. You need to bring us victory once more. However, the enemy defenders are supposedly anything but cowards. Mission objective: occupy the enemy base. Welcome back to Akte Europa and welcome to the next mission. And this time we just have to take over the enemy base. That's basically it. Okay. And they ask us to lay mines in an area north of our base. I guess we can do that. We can also maybe leave one of you here for the time being. You can maybe stay here. I don't think that this is a crossing, but you never know when they just airland in here. So here we go. We do have these factories here, which are all connected to this train station here, which is great. Oh, there we go. And the trains are rolling, so transport system. Let's get... Yes, all this should go to this base here, of course. And yeah, and all the resource we're going to house here in the future will go to those factories. Okay, which means we only have one hub here. So there's an airfield in the north. If you can capture it in the next 20 minutes, we get some extra money. So let's just do that. Let's just take one guy here, because that's probably sufficient. Actually, we don't have supply helicopters, but you know what, doesn't really matter. Can just kill all of you here. Do you even want this airport here? I'm not so sure about that. Whatever, just kill these guys here. Even the missiles, which can be one of the stronger weapons, don't really do that much damage anymore. In fact, yeah, you can barely see the health bar. Is the health bar actually dropping? Sure, it's dropping somehow. How much health have I lost? None. These guys literally are not damaging me anymore. Maybe they do after you take like 11 hits or so. They use like 1 hit point. But apparently not right now. Ah, that's depressing. Okay. So now they ask us to occupy the dock of the enemy in the south. Okay, so haven't even established my base here. Oh, we're getting ourselves bombed here. That's not great. We're gonna hide you here in the base because you are actually taking damage from this. Let's see. And maybe we're also gonna get some anti-air here going. Alright. So where is their base exactly? Also, do we have any supply? Actually, well, how we can buy choppers here? Can we not? We can indeed. If we had the resources here. Oh wow. Look at you here. Man, you almost did damage to me there. So, let's see. We actually took a bit of damage here, but we can possibly... Nice try. But this is still annoying because this guy here... Oh, they're bombing our base here as well. I don't like that. I think we should kill their airport here. Because I don't want to lose my guys here now. Okay, let's just move out. See whether we can kill the airfield and possibly find wherever their dock is. Get over here, just kill everything. I just want a bit of quiet time here. I need to do some research and whatnot. So anyway. Good thing I've got invincible super tanks. Yeah, the problem with these missions is, let's just say I didn't have any of these units. Those bombers are coming after me already. And you don't get a whole lot of income in the beginning here, and we're gonna get more from without moving out. So where's their airfield? That's the real question here. Okay, so being warned here. The elements falling from the sky, yeah, whatever. Haven't even found that dock yet, but sure, whatever. So here's their base. We're not going to bother with that right now. I just want to find their airport, wherever that is. Can't see anything here because we've got the radar denial guys here, but that's fine, I guess. Just come over here. They've got a lot of stuff here. But it's ultimately fine. Just move through here, please. Here we go. So these guys here were actually... Oh yeah, here we go. Excellent. So that's precisely what we need. Where's my second guy here? You should have joined me here. That's what I was asking for. There we go. No more air raids, unless they have a second airport, of course. But I guess we'll find out about that. So, do we have any? Yeah, you should get yourself repaired. And I guess you here too. Alright, so we've got some quiet time here. Still have one of these choppers, that's good. Is it a munitions chopper? I'm not quite sure. Can we repair you? Oh yeah, we can repair you. Here we go. So, we also don't really have enough power. Should probably do something about that. Let's get at least one generator. Okay, and then we also... Okay. Okay, we get 5,000 credits if we can finish the mission in the next 20 minutes. Okay, let's see about that. I mean, you could do that. We could just blow up their... their headquarters here. Do we have... Yeah, we do have fuel and ammunition. Okay, they warn us from more air attacks here. You know what? Let's do it. I'm probably gonna miss some submissions here because we're just gonna walk over to this base here and we're going to blow it up. Yeah, we also got some new tech here. We got the laser and I think the heavy threats, but researching those or improving those is gonna get cheaper next time anyway. But yeah. But speaking of research, there's this one thing I briefly want to talk about, and that is the new tech you can actually research. So we're back here. I just want to briefly talk about the research you can do here to research new weapons. So you can improve stuff. I've shown it before, like my chain gun here improved to level 5. Could max this out now, but I don't really need to. But you also have these research options here for a minor, intermediate and major research. And if whenever you make a breakthrough, you get a new weapon. And I did research a couple of them here. You can check those in this menu here. I've got the Scorphead, Warhead, Bulldog, Thunt 69, Bombard and Blaster. And of course, you can then mount those on various units. I think it's all weapons. At least I've never not gotten anything that isn't a weapon. And just for fun, I once researched like 20 things, like the minor research, they were all weapons. Some of these weapons actually look pretty cool, but you can see they're all maxed out, so they're all on level 9. Which is not a problem per se, but means you can't upgrade them further. So a lot of them, especially the cheaper ones, they start out as pretty decent, but unfortunately they get then surpassed by your other weapons. Because you can actually upgrade those. And some of them here, they deal a lot of damage, but the units might have like a low rate of fire, like this guy here. It's a Bulldog guy. Has a really low rate of fire. If he actually continues to fire on anything, which I have trouble doing here. But yeah, what I want to say here, they always have this weird head here. I guess because I didn't want to have like 50 individual models here that you may never see in game. You can also see the health bar is really small, and that is because of a bug actually. This guy here has 17 health, even though when I go into production here, I actually have this guy here twice to see. If you go in production, it also has 17 health, but if I try to assemble one of these here, it's supposed to have 273 health. But depending on what stats you choose here, like a shield, you get 17 defense here. So if I now create another one of these here, they always have 17 health for some reason. I'm not sure whether that's sourced from the defense, because even if you don't have a shield, that still happens. Yeah, I know this unit is super fragile, and a lot of these units that use these weapons come up as bugged. Some of them have a really low rate of fire, even though the rate of fire value they have, or the reload value, seems to be the same as for certain other weapons I've used. And maybe they do have like a hidden or like non-documented rate of fire stat that's not shown, that's not SAM's reloading. But yeah, it's a bit unfortunate, but it seems a lot of these weapons aren't quite worth it. And it's better to stick with the weapons you actually have. And another reason for that is that they also apply to several units. For example, your light cruisers, the boats, they also, which I admittedly haven't used that much, they also use the rocket weapons you have. So you can upgrade a weapon for more than one unit there. So yeah, so I think the Reacher is kind of a neat idea, but it doesn't really pan out. And keep in mind that the major research, which gives you the best weapons, costs you 5,000 credits for each research, and you get something random. And 5,000 credits, even considering the amount of money I've farmed, which is already gaming the system a little bit, even that's still a lot of money. I could only do just a handful of these research projects here. Even with the money I have now, it would be less than 10, would be 8 actually. So even that would not necessarily give me something good. And what I also did at one point was I did a minor research, I got the Scorphead. You can actually get the research multiple times. I got 2 Scorpheads, so you might just get nothing. And there's also no strict hierarchy of the weapons. I once did a major research and also got the Scorphead, so you can actually spend 5,000 credits and then get a weapon that you also got research for 500. So I have the feeling this just doesn't quite add up, which is a bit unfortunate, but I still kind of like the concept. Anyway, here we go. Just blow up the base, that should hopefully do it. Oof, look at the damage here. And here we go. Are there actually any submissions we want to finish? I guess the dock... Oh yeah, the mine... I'm not gonna lay those mines, come on. Not at this point here. Just gonna rampage until you're done here. I know these guys don't really need more experience, but I may as well drive up the kills a little bit. No casualties, because my tanks are invincible. Let's see, let's just blow up more of their stuff, because we can. Beautiful. Yeah, there's really a lot of stuff like flying here. Everything explodes very explodingly. I have to admit that. Yeah, we could have done this in like 2 minutes if you had just driven around here and blown up that base, but never mind. Yeah, they give you like 2 real-time minutes for all these objectives here, so if you don't have veteran units at this point here, this is not going to work out for you, is it? So after feeling this kind of expected, because the game just oscillates between impossible and fairly easy, but oh well. Anyway, missed out on 4 submissions here. I guess one of them was the mine mission, dog mission, and there were, I guess, more, but you know what? I don't really mind. So, of course, we're gonna take all of you here along. Don't need that anti-air cannon, and we can't do that anyway. Well, this didn't take particularly long, but sometimes things just work out like that. And this guy here still needs some promotions, but now I might have difficulties actually getting him those. But we'll see about that. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time.